I know. Ike Diaz live with my co-host tonight, brother Rick Swain. I hope everybody's in the house. I hope you guys can hear us clearly because I had some internet problems right now. Shout out to Zulu One and Jessica, who's in the chat. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. I have to go turn it down. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that, guys.
How's it sound?
Take over for a second, brother Rick Swain. I'm going to go make sure it sounds
all right. We are live here with Ike Diaz. You hear me? So, I don't know. How's it sound out there, people? Ike is a little, I don't know, frightened to how we sound, maybe. The internet. Well, I was backstage for about 5 minutes. We were trying to get things right. So, I don't know how we're coming in right now, what's going on, or how we sound, Like.
We sound good. I went and checked it real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize.
Don't apologize. No. You got to do what you got to do.
We're back live streaming. I just wanted to make sure it sounded correctly because I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, guys. So I'm gonna leave the camera on. We're doing FE Thursday morning, I guess, because it's late. Look at that! Look at that! I can't even make my glasses straight. I couldn't find them a second ago. So FE Thursday Monday with brother Rick Swain and Ike Diaz. We're gonna put it in for you guys. We're gonna give you guys some great information as we pull it in and we can regurgitate it to you basically without dropping all those algorithms.
Without getting a strike, you mean?
With a vote? What do you used to call it, Uncle Al? Who used to call it that?
You used to call it Uncle Al, yeah. Uncle Al, I think. I'm not sure. I don't. I know nothing.
You know nothing?
I can't even pull off a correct live stream.
All you got to do is go live, man. Hit StreamYard, go live, dude. That's what I do.
That's what I hear.
The reason I love using StreamYard, well, that's easy.
See, I talked about StreamYard and it popped up. Oh, man, it's madness tonight. So we got about 40 minutes because my son said he'll be home at 40.
So yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how long I can go, because I'm tired.
We could party for 40 minutes, man, is what I'm saying on my end. So
all right.
Let's throw the party for 40 minutes. How about that, brother Rick Swain?
Oh, 40-minute party, huh?
So first off, I was talking to brother Rick Swain here, and he was saying that I've had these live streams before where we've talked about the power of intention, the power of manifestation, and brother Rick Swain, just for the first time, my internet is really running slow. I have no clue, so I hope everybody can hear us correctly because I don't know what's going on with my internet, guys. But we're rocking and rolling. We're doing this, guys. So,
ask the chat, how do we sound? Is it coming through clear? Are we breaking up? How many people we got there? Right? So
two people, but
we doubled.
We have 4.
Okay, we doubled that.
I don't even know who it is, man, to be honest. Say hi if you got who's ever in the chat.
Hello, Lurker.
I think they're getting a delay because my internet is I'm telling you, it blizzard out here, brother Rick Swain. There's a blizzard going on.
Right.
So it's like when I went out to my car was completely covered, man. That's how bad it was.
You have a lot, you have a foot out there already, or?
Yeah, it's about a foot of snow. Actually, you're right, man. It happened within 3 or 4 hours, man.
All right, you want to make this a very good live or interesting. All right, you go outside, get a cup of that snow. Oh man!
And do what?
Put it in a pan and turn it on, and let's see what happens to the snow. Fill the pan with the snow in it. I want to see how long it takes to melt, and then how long it takes for the water how's it gonna freeze on an oven to evaporate?
You know,
My wife's adding her sentence. She's got earbuds in. She's not listening to the conversation at all. I'm talking about snow, Crystal, that he just got. Oh, so you want to know how long it's going to take to refreeze, right? Okay, well,
all right. So
we can do that too, but like, I want to see how long it takes for the water to evaporate. And the reason I say that, like, is because I have.
It's chemical inducement. I know what you're getting at, right?
Well, yeah. Well, have you seen the video that's out there where the guy takes like a piece of ice and puts it on a raw iron stove, that's hot,
Yeah.
and the water doesn't evaporate.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that as soon as we get done. I'm not. If I would have done the live stream from my phone, I could have done that with us right now. But
oh, okay, all right. Because again, and in fact, the water actually, or whatever it isn't water. I can't call it water because it would evaporate. Whatever it is on there, it actually dances.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tonight, dude. After we get off the live stream, I can't do it right now.
When he throws it onto the oven, it reminds me of mercury because it breaks off in a couple little drops, and there's like one big drop, and all the little drops go to the big drop, like how mercury attracts mercury to itself, right?
Yeah.
You ever play with mercury when you were little, like?
Yeah, I remember that. We used to have mercury.
Yeah. You remember how the little ones would go to the big one, like when you would separate, right?
Yeah, dude. Wow, they don't do that anymore, though, huh?
Well, mercury does that. Yes, mercury does that. But you can't. They don't put mercury in. They don't. I don't think they have the thermometers. Or that's where I used to get the mercury from. There, or I used to get the mercury from like the levelers in they're in the old heating thermostat too. There was a little thing of mercury in there because we used to collect it. My brothers had a nice collection. I can't say we; they were older than, but they used to collect it, and they used to yell at me when they would catch me playing with it. But why are you collecting it? What, you're just collecting it? No, you're playing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what I mean? When you're doing the same thing.
Really, as soon as we get done here, I'm gonna run that test, and I'm gonna see, because I'm gonna go cook the food here as soon as we get done.
Now, I'm not saying you're gonna get the same result, like, because it's different snow. So I'm sure it's a different batch of whatever. I won't say it, but it's a different batch of snow.
Yeah. It's called I know the name, dude. You know the name. We can say the name. What's the name of it? It's called I can't remember what it's called right now.
What? Well, what's it called?
The snow that's coming down right now, dude. It's not. It's
manufactured.
Yeah, it's manufactured. But there's a name. There's a name of it. There's a name for it. It's sodium chloride, right?
I don't know. I don't. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look into that because I actually know what that is.
I mean that's not something I'm really versed in. And I don't just.
I actually know a little bit about that, but I just don't remember right now.
Right. I'm just stating what I saw, and the last couple of years, the snow's been funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I seen a big article here, like before the blizzard hit, right? Well, this last storm that hit, that I think, it came up from Texas, right? Because I got it like right after they did. With that, but I seen an article. There's a big article here, like that said in Philadelphia, we had a big blizzard back in '84. It was like the biggest blizzard. No, it was 84, Crystal, please. I remember. Please. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was 85. Okay. All right. All right. Well, it was like the biggest last snowstorm that we ever had here, and it said that the snow was never the same since then. Now in '95, like when I say that, you might be remembering in '95 because all right, I'm not all right. Crystal, can I speak here? Can I do whatever? And everybody, when I say the blizzard in '84, everybody says, "You mean in '95, right?" No, I mean '84. There's a big blizzard that shut down '95. Like it was a big deal. And the snow was never like that again. I mean, like '95 was shut down for days. It was a big deal. And that's normally, a main highway doesn't get shut down for days. You know what I mean? Normally,
Yeah.
Maybe a day, but it was like a weekend was shut down.
Wow, that's a trip, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy news. Dude.
And then all of a sudden we get hit, with this.
Well, that sounds familiar because our blizzard was like the blizzard of '82 or '83 or something that they talk about.
Right.
But you know what? It might have been '84. I really don't remember. I was so young. I can't tell you, but we did have a big blizzard. It was like 2 feet of snow. The ice was packed up for like months. We were walking on snow for months. That's how bad it was. That I do remember all that. I remember that part. Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy memories, dude.
I know. I remember it because, I remember we always used to cross 95, like from my neighborhood to get down to the river where we used to hang out at. The quickest way there was to cross the highway and not the bridge. We would actually cross, an 8-lane highway, but there was a medium in the middle, so we get halfway across. And then, like 3 years later, after crossing it, we found a tunnel that went underneath of it. It was a sewer tunnel that went underneath of where we always used to cross at. It was like, the hell were we thinking? But we actually could walk across 95 because there was 3 foot of snow on the ground. 3.5 foot of snow.
Dude,
crazy.
That has to be the same.
Well, look it up. You can look it up on your phone, right?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get to it real quick. It has to be the same year, dude. What year was the blizzard in Colorado? But there was 2, so.
Well, just settle it down to decades.
Yeah.
Say in the '80s and see what comes up.
'80s. Oh, so I didn't even say Colorado. What was the blizzard in Colorado in the '80s? Man, 1983. Man, I was right, dude.
Okay, now do it in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. What was the blizzard in Philadelphia in the '80s?
We got 21 inches and it snowed for 37-hour period.
Okay, I bet you we beat you.
It was there was reported as much as 28 inches.
Well, that's in Colorado, right?
Yeah, in Colorado. So what I'm saying about this is the cities, this is the estimates for the cities, right?
Right. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Next one, pull it up.
We get like 14, 16, 18, 20 feet. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm going to look it up real quick.
Yeah, put Philadelphia in. When was the blizzard in Philadelphia in the '80s?
When was the Philadelphia blizzard in the '80s? So, Hold on, dude. It only said 1995, dude. So hold on.
Yeah, see, it always comes. That's what everybody says. You mean 1995? No, I mean 84.
What was there a blizzard in the 80s in Philadelphia? Okay, you got 1 to 31 inches.
31 inches. When was that?
Hey, brother Rick's way, you got 1 to 34 inches. That didn't sound good at all, man. Dude, there's no blizzard in the 80s, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Check this out.
Yeah. No, I know there was, man.
Tell me what year you're saying.
84.
You're saying 84, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what year. Tell me what year your wife is saying.
85.
No, but tell me what year in the 90s she's saying.
95. I know of that one.
Okay, hold on a second. So there was a blizzard in Philadelphia. Guess what year it was?
83.
83, dude.
83, the same year as Ike. Sorry, I knew it was 83 or 84. I was told.
Hold on. That's not it. That's not it, though, brother. Explain. Guess what year the other blizzard was, though, in the 90s?
95.
93.
93.
Yeah, that's what it says right here.
Oh, see, I remembered. Well, there was one in 95 too. Yeah, there was a couple bad years we had here in the 90s because that's when I was doing the snow removal.
Here's two news reports remembering the blizzards of 1993 in Philadelphia. And then here's another news report from WJLA remembering the blizzards of 1983 in Philadelphia.
Yeah, the 83 one in Philadelphia is the one where 95 was shut down for days. That was the one where me and my buddy Richie came over my house one day with like 2/16 of meth that he stole. I said, yo, this is in 83. Yes, this is in 83. I was 12 years old, 13 years old. He stole it off of his uncle, which was in the Hells Angels the Hells Angels and the Warlocks. This dude is locked up in jail now for meth manufacturing. He was one of the biggest meth manufacturers in Philadelphia. He got arrested 15 years ago. His name was Rags. That was his name, in the Hells Angels. This dude did bodyguards for the Stones in Woodstock. This guy Rags, and my buddy Richie lived with him. It was his uncle, and when we had these the mouth, and we were trading it and selling it, and it was everybody got snowed in. My mom was away; she got snowed in at work, so we were all at my house. Well, not all of us, but me, Richie, and a couple other buddies playing Monopoly, all cooked, all cooked, man, playing Monopoly, and then finally we were like, all right, let's go out in this freaking blizzard. It was crazy. It was a crazy time.
You guys were gone for days then, huh?
Oh, yeah. My childhood is so fucking wild. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm cursing so much.
I know I'm sitting here going beep, 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 beep. Sounding like I'm backing up, like I'm a car truck backing up, brother Rick Swain. No, so let's get into this. We were having a conversation before we got on the air. It was about manifestation, and brother Rick Swain got into some serious because I've actually did videos on manifestation, the law of attraction, the secret, and brother Rick Swain was giving his side. He's never gave his side of this part of it. So brother Rick Swain is going to talk to us a little bit about manifestation and the law of attraction. So go ahead, brother Rick Swain. Let's hear your
Well,
side.
I told you how I feel about it. I really don't believe it. But again, like I was saying, maybe it could be true. because the only thing that I was saying how it could be true, but again, I could chalk it up as an aging too, as in my sciatica bothering me is what I was telling Lake is when I first started pain management, we're going back 15 years ago. I my pain wasn't as bad as it is now.
Yeah.
But again, I could chalk that up to like aging. Like I'm not talking like my back pain either. I'm talking about like kind of just with the sciatic. But no, my knees are there. But see, the knees are pain too. But there was a time, like I could say, when I first started in pain management, and about 2 years after being in it, they started giving us like paperwork to fill out. Like, where's your pain at? What kind of pain do you have? And I had sciatic pain, but I never knew what it was like. So like it's out of control. But when I first had it, it wasn't nothing compared to what it is now. It didn't go as far as down my leg is going down. I don't know. It just seemed like before there was relief to it. Now but again, it's just me getting old. I don't think, if anything, I manifest the pain away from it because of how bad my back and are. I'm not in.
Okay. That's pretty interesting because when the law of attraction book came out, I'm actually going to do because I got the 6th book from Rhonda Byrne.
I remember when I first heard about that, like I thought it was a good idea. I wanted to do it. Like, oh yeah, this and that, and I'm not saying it doesn't work, because but in a way, that secret from like what I took from it, you're kind of programming yourself into certain things, ain't you?
Well, here's the thing about it, because the reason I stepped away from it is because when I got to like the 3rd or 4th book, it got into magic.
Yeah, see, yeah, because like you're doing things.
I didn't realize what I was doing at the time because I was already going through the books and already learning all these different steps, So I just kept going with it,
Yeah, no, dude, no. Because you're like what you're doing. You're doing so many different things to you. It is programmed because you're looking at objects, saying you want these objects. You're kind of praising them. You're making them idols. Every one of them. You're making that your idol. Don't you think?
Well, if you go further along into manifestation and you learn more about what they're doing, yeah, it's like it's doing magic, you know what I mean? So yeah, you're in a sense you're right because you end up worshiping idols if you go that far into these books, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I started from the beginning. I got all of she has 5 books, or she has 6 books now. I got all of her books. So I couldn't resist the 6th book when I got it. I already read it, but I just haven't done the review on it. I'm gonna be doing a review on it. So, but it's excuse me my nose, but it's if somebody's here's what I recommend. If somebody's going through a hard time in their life, like a loss in the family or just divorce or anything like that, I think that The Secret is something okay to fall into for a while. You know what I mean? Like to practice The Secret, but I wouldn't stay in it because, like I said, it leads to idol. You're right. It leads to idolism. Leads to.
I mean, if you're saying it's magic, like they shouldn't practice it at all because what if you could get trapped in it?
Say what?
You can get trapped in it. if it is magic. You understand? Like
You can get what again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
trap. Like you get stuck in it, like
Yeah.
because you're doing something you really don't know that you're doing, and if you realize that you are doing it, it can give you a high that you keep on looking for.
You're right there again, man. Right there. You just hit it on the note because you do feel like a refreshed feeling and stuff.
But yeah, that's all that's an natural high, right? You know, I did that.
Wouldn't you want a natural high compared to a substance high?
Yeah, yes, I would. Yes. Because it's the same thing, it's still the same chemical that gets released in your brain. Like
Yeah, it releases the same endorphins, right? So
yeah.
receptors start connecting your.
That's why the adrenaline junkies, they get hooked on it. Like that's why they get hooked on that adrenaline. They get hooked on that dopamine. They want to do it more and more and more and more and more. And they keep on, and you keep on pushing the limits because it's like when I was little. My brothers, they got 6 and 7 years on me. They were bigger than me. But every time they hit me, they had to hit me harder the next time or I would laugh at them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's the same thing. It's the same.
I understand because I remember being in that when you're on that cloud, there's a cloud you can get on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it never completely drug me out of my depressed state. You know? So,
no, because you're always empty because it ain't what you need. It ain't what you need. What you really need. You know what we really need. And this world won't let us put 100% on him. Because it throws us too many freaking distractions.
I know they get mad when you say it on here. We already said that.
Right. It don't let you. This world does not let you do what you want to do.
I was watching what you call it live stream. You know, because I get into the gematria and all that. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that a little bit, but
right. Who's like what? Many Fish or who's like?
I forgot his name right now. I can't. But shout out to you guys who do gematria. But anyway, he was saying the name, which I told you earlier comes to 42.
Right.
And I say Jesus. You know what I say? I say Jesus because they don't pick up Spanish yet. So hopefully Jesus.
I mean, they shouldn't pick up. I don't think the algorithm picks up his real name.
Yeah. So I think that where's that coming from? I think that he's doing the show and they kept saying it and his live stream got cut. They cut off his live stream. They pulled the whole live stream off. YouTube did.
Right. Yeah.
Because they were talking.
They were saying, listen. They were saying earlier, right? You go on the channel you were on earlier. That live stream when it first started, they were saying how when I come on and I start talking, that it throws interference my way all the time. All the time, Pat. Not Pat. Pat was saying it. Mad Pieman was saying it. They were the only two that know of it anyway. But I'm sure, a couple other. It's like it follows me at the echo. Am I echoing on your channel? Like, do you hear any echo from me a little bit or anything?
Well, no, not really bad.
Because it's like when I go live on if I go live on Voynich, he hears an echo. If I go live on Tommy Tell the Truth, they get an echo from me. It's like something like I don't even think it's an echo on Voynich's channel. It's more like a tweet. He calls it like a tweet, like a Twitter or something. It's hard. It's like escaping me now how he puts it, but it isn't like an echo. But it like on Tommy Tell the Truth, if I go live on someone else's or on Pat, there's like an echo.
How's Tommy doing? I went live on his channel a few times, but I don't think I have him on Facebook no more.
I mean, he goes live every now and then, and not really that much anymore. I think when he's been going live, he's been doing the D Live thing, and ever since like the D Live pulled that bullshit with the censoring,
yeah,
like they did. I never went back onto it. I never went back onto it.
They're doing the same thing as YouTube now.
Well, it was weird. It was like I had my account and everything was like set up. Like I was following a couple of people like Stavely and Tommy and a couple other people. But then like when I went on it the one time, it was saying that I was locked out of my account or something. And then at a later time when I went to go back in, it was like it gave me a code to re-enter my account. And I just never did it. I was like, fuck that. And everybody was bitching and complaining anyway about it. Like the lemons, people got lemons stole, and a couple of channels got. I think it was Jen Truth 69, Truth Seeker 69. She got censored, like they stole videos of hers that she put up, or she got her channel censored or something like that. I think. But wow. I just never, I just really never, after that shit happened, I was like, forget D5.
I didn't have time to go in there and try to find lemons and all kinds of stuff. And I'm still working on getting a following. I don't have a big following. Shout out to everybody who stops by. We get a lot of people that stop by, but a lot of people that already have like 10,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So
right.
They're on a different kind of level, I don't have that kind of following yet, but I will eventually.
Right? Yeah. Well,
it takes time.
It takes time, right? Exactly. It does. It takes time. I can really to be honest with you, the numbers. I don't need the numbers just as long as someone hears it and looks into it, like I plant that mustard seed. That's all I want to do.
I connected me, Chris.
Just plant that mustard seed and wake someone up. Have someone ask questions that they wouldn't normally ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, man. So let's get into the meat of the bones here, guys. Ike Diaz live with Brother Rick Swain, guys. I want to appreciate everybody who's here and everybody who stopped by. I know this is an oddball time, and I know everybody's not used to it, but I'm glad that the people who have showed up are here, and I hope you come back. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the my computer is going slow. I'm trying to look some stuff up. I'm trying to look up some of that. So I was talking to Brother Rick Swain earlier, and I said, man, this fake Mars stuff is just killing me, man. It's like people are believing this stuff, man. It's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
So
all my initials. If you make my name, like my name's Richard Marshall Swain, right? Yeah. If you do a Richard Marshall Swain, you got Mars, man.
Jeez, that's
I'm Mars, baby. I'm Mars.
Mars. His Mars bars. No, that didn't sound Hey, brother, you're Mars bars.
Mars.
So this is the thing, guys. So they show you like the black and white photo of it, but they show you at an angle, right? of this hold on for a second there, right? So they show this thing landing, and they show like the curvature. It looks kind of like the moon. That there's curvature on both sides, like the planet is round, right? So this is the funny part. This is what gets to me, dude. So this thing is landing on this thing, right? It's landing on this planet. So the real footage is in black and white, like if this is the 1940s or 50s or something, right? So the real footage is landing on the planet. It's in black and white, and the
mind you, it's real.
oh yeah, it's real. Sorry guys. So shout out to all you space people out there. Space is so real, dog. I can't wait to see aliens. No, I'm just joking. That's our Barajas Brothers. You can catch me on Barajas Brothers TV podcast. But anyway, here we go. So the funny thing about this is on those black and white screens, we're looking at an angle, and the Mars is kind of curve shaped, right? Like a planet, right? On these little screens that we're looking at, these screens that we're seeing on TV. I'm trying. I'll talk with my camera on because I'm using my hands a lot. Where's the thing? I'm back, Jack. Where's my glasses at though? I dropped my glasses. Okay, so
you need your glasses on to see space.
I know I can't see. I know you use your glasses to see outer space though. No. It's hilarious, dude. It's hilarious. Shout out to Gina. Shout out Barajas Brothers, Steve over at KBLP LLC. All my regular guys, Trent. All the regular people are here with us.
I say one thing.
What's up? Go ahead, brother. Explain.
I do. I have so much sympathy
for who, you have so much sympathy for who, brother? Explain.
For the people that believe in space, and for people that believe we landed, that we've actually went to Mars, and that they're going back, and I don't understand how they believe it all. I don't.
Okay. So back to my story real quick. I know it drives me nuts, brother. Explain. It's killing me, brother. Explain. It's killing me. So they're landing on this thing. So I'm not looking at the cartoon one that they're giving us. You know, they're showing the cards. I'm not looking at that. I saw that in the 90s. When they did it in the 90s, when they allegedly went to Mars in the 90s. Let's put it like that. Alleged. So this thing is, I'm trying to show it to. The reason I turn the camera on because the planet is shaped like this on the screen. You can see the actual curvature that they're saying it has, right? And so this planet must only be the modular took up almost the whole planet, about 60% of the planet. So this planet must be 100 yards wide. Explain that to me. Explain that one. It's funny because I don't know if you noticed this, but I lost like 20, 25 pounds, man. And I can see my dimples again in my face. But go ahead, brother. Explain that to me.
I can't.
I
can't believe I can't. Maybe it was just like a supersized module.
It must have been like about a space station.
Like a super go. Yeah, like a super go fucking spaceship.
Come on with the F-bombs, man. We're already in trouble, dude. Me and you, dude.
You know, I thought about that today. Like, do you remember when the Big Gulp came out?
Uh-huh.
How retarded we thought it was. Like, who needs all that soda?
Me?
You don't remember thinking that when that came out?
I used to get the super Big Gulp.
Think about it. Like, when you first seen that, you thought to yourself, I know I thought to myself, who needs all that drink? I would never buy that. And now it's like, it's all I use.
I'm 300 pounds now because of that crap, man. Shit.
No, I mean, I don't drink soda no more, but them big cups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember them out, and I remember, like, who needs all that drink? And it's like, now it's like something that it doesn't even cross my mind. No.
So that actually leads us into this next conversation that I want to get into. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna end the fake Mars stuff. So if you believe in that, you guys got to do some heavy research because we're being completely lied to. You know, they're just flashing this in our face. And if you can't,
all around the board, everything is like
it's
a
all
lot of the stuff. I'm sorry, like go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's all manipulated. It's all manufactured. We know we got almost a foot of snow right now. It's manufactured, man. We're 4 days away from spring, dude. March. You know what I mean? Colorado don't get this kind of snow this late in the year, man. We're already gonna hit stuff down near summer, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We don't get this late, man. Not nothing like this. I mean, we'll get a light snow. But not what is out there right now, and it's still snowing, brother Rick Swain. It was like 60 to 70 degrees today, man.
Yeah, today when I left the house, I it's winter here, so you said, I normally have a flannel and a jacket on, like a light jacket over a flannel, and I walked out today. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. The first thing I did was open my back door and take my jacket off and put it back. Like it was that nice out.
It was really nice. I got up to when my...
2 days ago, it was freezing. I mean, literally freezing. It was like 35 degrees.
But we just went through like 2 weeks of just straight... Brother Coffee House is here. Good morning, Brother Coffee House. Thank you for stopping by. Remember Brother Coffee House, man?
Yeah, good morning, Brother Coffee House.
Anthony. I haven't seen him for a while. Thank you for stopping by, Brother Coffee House. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome, man. He says good morning to us. Good morning. I still gotta make dinner for my son.
You're not are you in a new day? What do you mean dinner, right?
I just got home at midnight, remember?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
My son just walked in the door right now, so I got to go make dinner. I said we got 40 minutes, Brother Rick Swain.
But I know. You ready to end it, or you
No. I'm going to finish it with. I want to talk about the Gatorade thing. I shouldn't be saying the name, but yeah, it's awesome to see you, Brother Coffee House. It's cool, man. I see it's cool. I noticed you changed the name on your channel. His channel is Gen X Coffee House, so make sure you go to subscribe to Gen X Coffee House. And he usually live streams this through his feed
right.
YouTube
right.
feed. I'm gonna get up. The weirdest thing is Tiger Woods just got in a car accident, right? Yesterday or day before yesterday or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, so. They just came out with a Gatorade for Tiger Woods. And this is the weirdest thing, right? Well, you know that Satin, I don't want to say the name, I'll just say Satin. I know you guys, everybody will clue into what I'm saying. So you know, when God threw him out of space, or space. Hey, we were joking a minute ago about fake space, so sorry about that, guys. But anyway, when God threw him out of heaven, it looked like a lightning bolt, right?
Yep.
So,
I mean, it's described as a lightning bolt. Yeah.
So they came out with Tiger Woods Gatorade, and you know how
Gatorade always. Hold on, Gatorade always. Yeah, they always had a lightning bolt Gatorade.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the weird thing: the wrapping. The cover, the advertisement for the bottle,
right,
is orange, right?
Right.
The lightning bolt is orange. Add up those numbers real quick. That's simple math right there.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's 33 just right off the bat, man. Right off the bat there.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure there's another one hidden in there too to make it.
I didn't look up everything on the Gatorade thing. I just looked up, the Tiger Woods and getting in the car accident and then matching it up with the Gatorade. He's probably been on Gatorade before, because I've seen him on Wheaties, on everything. So he's probably also been on Gatorade.
Like everything. Like this one thing you have to kind of realize. It's in everything on this planet.
You're getting kind of choppy right there, Brother Rick Swain.
It's even happened on your show when I start talking about it. Like,
because you got
get all messed up.
But
yeah, what I was saying, like it's in everything. It's in everything, especially mainstream. We broke down those numbers because that's what they're about. They put it in everything.
I mean, it's just like in plain sight, man. It's
yeah.
All,
well, it was always plain sight.
Yeah, it's always
like
never paid attention.
It's being more manifest now because God's putting light on all of it. Things that were done in the dark, God's putting light on it now, and He's revealing all these things that are done in the dark, that are done in the shadows. He's bringing it all out, trying to wake His children up, or His brothers and sisters, however you want to put it, or the people He needs to look for, because who's here now is the Holy Spirit, right? Comforter. That's who's here to protect us right now. That's who, Jesus left for us. I'm not going to hold my tongue. But, because I'm actually surprised that this is coming through. But, whatever. But it's the truth. It's in everything. Like, like I hear a lot of people say, the internet's bad, blah, blah, blah. But we're using it for good. But are we?
We're trying to get the message out, guys.
Yeah, no, I know that. But
it's hard. We're almost laughing at ourselves sometimes. Like this whole show is we're like laughing at ourselves for the stuff that we've missed, and we shouldn't have done that because we're trying to project a positive outlook so that people could see that everything is wrong.
Yeah, but we don't want people to learn from us, right? Or we want people to learn. What we're really here for, even though maybe we are laughing at ourselves, and if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? But we miss a lot of stuff. But my only purpose is to get people thinking.
Yeah, it boils down. You got to remember this, Brother Rick Swain. It boils down to the discernment, because if we're not able to discern, and that's what a lot of people are. That's what a lot of people
have a problem with.
Yeah, they can't discern it because they can't. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the cognitive dissonance, and if you look up cognitive dissonance, it explains why people can't discern information that's being given to them, new information that changes the reality of what they've been known all their life, and they can't accept it. And they fight against it. That's what a cognitive dissonance.
That's why they can't believe the truth.
That's why they can't believe the truth. But Brother Rick Swain, we were there at one time.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. I'm not putting them down at all. In fact, I want to change that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we are here to make them think about it, right? To get them to change their ways. The reason why we need them to change our ways is so our stuff stops, right?
Yeah. So one of the I know we're about to quit because I got to cook my son a meal, but I got to bring up one more thing before we go. Is one of the guys that see, like, everybody knows here that I've been a coach for 20 years. I've been off for the 3-4 years. I don't know how long it's been since I've coached, but there was a player that went to school out here to college that I got to meet and know, and then he played in the NFL, and he passed away this like a week ago, and I just found out today about it. So it's I want to. I don't know how. I don't want to get into the gematria side of this, but Vincent Jackson passed away, and R.I.P. to him, and sorry to his family.
That was his name, Mike Vincent Jackson.
So I apologize to his family and stuff, and I send prayers out to all of his family, but it's just crazy, man. Like, so
How old was he? How old was he, Ike?
38 years old, man.
And that's
he's a young guy, man. He's just a few years behind me, dude.
Did you hear about? I mean, not to change the subject or anything. God bless his soul. Did you hear about the one guy? There was just an NFL guy. I think he beat his wife or beat his girl. He was just arrested for domestic violence, really bad. A Seattle Seahawks. He played for Seattle Seahawks.
Really, I'm gonna have to look into that, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I just found out a week later that he passed away, right? So, I don't pay attention to any football anymore. I took
this popped up. I got like a new news feed, and like I just downloaded it, and it was one of the things that popped up. Like I didn't really look into it, but I did read where he was from.
Okay. So going back to this real quick is that we know what these guys do to get to the next level now. I've got to meet I got to know some really I don't talk about this a lot, but I know a lot of famous people. I have a famous sister. I've talked about that with you, Brother Rick Swain.
Yeah, I know.
I have an actual famous sister, but we all know. I'm gonna say the word real quick. They all signed the Baphomet ticket, So, it's and I know you think that because what network I'm on, but don't say it on the air, please. Don't say it.
I'm not, dude. I'm on. That's your business. I wasn't even.
I got a subcontract, so it's not directly with them. So
yeah,
it's with another company that works with them. So
right.
I don't consider it that same
company.
That same company. So because I know a lot of people will jump on it, but what I'm saying is that I already said the word, so hopefully you heard it if you're here, and they did. So their life is a lot of these people know when they're gonna go. You know what I mean?
I don't think they know what they're gonna. I don't think they know where they're gonna go, but they know where they're going when they go.
Yeah, they know where they're going when they go. You correct on that, and then they know that there's they don't know the exact date, but they know there's a time limit on them. Whether they.
Well, I'm sure there's something, that's worked out to be like, look, you're gonna have to do the ultimate or whatever.
I would have got more in detail with this with the gematria, but this is a person I know in person. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a person I've known for 25 years or something. So
wow.
It's like it was just a shocking thing. But I would get into the gematria more because he just got done. He was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, and Tampa Bay just won the Super Bowl. So
oh my goodness.
So we know what that was for. I'll leave it right there for you guys to. No. I don't mean to laugh. I just
No, that was a reaction. It's when nobody's judging you because you laughed at that. I don't
I
think.
laughed at the part that we know that this Tom Brady situation.
Right. I was just going to say something, but I don't even. I'm not even going to give him the time of day, dude.
What he's doing to keep playing. You know what I mean? There's real sacrifices to what he's doing to keep playing.
Right. He's a little girl, man.
He's playing in a fake era of football. This is a fake era. That's why I can't watch it no more. It's all rigged. I'll talk about that. It's the football. The football is rigged. I used to be a big football fan. Everybody knows this. I'm a Denver Bronco fan, and I gotta say R.I.P. to Kevin Green. I didn't know he passed away. He passed away at 58 years old, and he was the reason I respected this guy so much is because John Elway is the greatest quarterback of all time, and this guy terrorized John Elway. People don't know that the elite players that when they played actual football terrorized John Elway, and he was one of the players that terrorized him.
Right.
And at 58 years old, this guy was in great condition, a coach in the NFL. I don't see that like that. And then the 58 just lines up too much with. I came up with too many gematria numbers that it came up with. So it's just odd. Some of these things are just odd, you know.
All right.
Do you got any? We got a couple minutes. You got any football information? Ike Diaz live with Brother Rick Swain. You got any football information you want to drop on us?
No, I don't follow it like that anymore. I just like you. No, I didn't tune in. I didn't give the Super Bowl 1 minute of my time this year.
Me and my brother, we watched like the first 2 minutes of the halftime show, and we were like, "This is devilistic," and we turned it off. You know.
Yeah, I didn't give it. Plus, I knew what it was about before. But, once I knew once I knew who was in it, I knew what it was about. What it's been about. The last couple of years with the halftime show and. Not even the last couple of years, the last 10 years, 15.
Once you know that the system is rigged, once you can discern that, and your cognitive dissonance is you pass that, you could just see through the halftime show. You could just see all the problems in the halftime show. You could see what they're promoting to you, what the MK Ultra is doing to you. You could see all that stuff. So this is the first year I only watched like two. I've watched the halftime show like every year. It's the first year I just couldn't do it, man. I didn't have the heart to do it, man.
Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't do it 1 minute, man. I wasn't. I hardly have. The only thing that gets played on my, well, I can't say that, is YouTube. Because every now and then Netflix does go on. My favorite show, The Walking Dead, because it's what I am. And I like to watch Rick Grimes. Ah.
Yeah, I know, man. So
I'm Coral.
What? Mention your buddies. What's his name? Patrick. I forgot. I just subscribed to his channel.
Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Pat, make sure to go by, check out. We're gonna get a lot of people later, so make sure you go by and check out. I just barely shared this out. Patrick Roberts, our new timeline. Make sure you guys go check out the channel. He's pretty hilarious. I guess he was talking about westerns today, and I missed it, man. I would love.
Oh no, he started the show. He's a big Mandela effect.
Oh, he's a Mandela effect guy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Big on
I'm into. I just went through so many Mandela effects, man. I just stopped, man, because it's.
Well, tonight he was talking about the Marriott. Do you remember the Marriott in between Twin Towers? Do you know that there was a Marriott hotel in between the Twin Towers that fell down the same day?
I didn't know that, Brother Rick Swain.
Oh, yeah, go check it out. It's a Mandela effect. A lot of people don't remember there being a hotel, but don't get me wrong, there's people that do remember.
But I've been to New York, but I've never been to that location because it's a small place with 50 billion people or something, but it's like
no, you want to know what I heard? I heard recently that's kind of interesting. I want to throw out there. Just let people know where we are heading. Okay.
She's like that's a lot to explain there, brother. Explain.
Yeah. Well, Ike, do you know how many people went through the gulags in China? Like recent.
No,
You know what the gulags are there, right?
I heard the name before, but I've never.
Well, it's what we would call here as re-education camps, FEMA camps.
Okay.
You know what they're yelling that they want to do with all the one side complaining they want to do with the other side that voted for all these other people. They want to put all them people in the return. Okay.
This is what I figured out, brother Rich. I know we're headed for the camps, right?
Okay, but put a number on that. Can you guess how many people kind of went through the gulags in China?
Quite a bit of people, man. I suspect, man, because
What's your number? Like, put a number on it.
22 billion or 22 million. I'm sorry.
No, you're over, but you're in the right with
like.
Billy.
But you're probably, I think maybe you're saying 2 million because I'm thinking of a percentage of how big.
No, how many people? Actually, there was a number that I heard. Now I didn't look into it, but where I heard it is pretty reparable.
Yeah.
But I heard it was 8 million people.
Okay. Wow, 8 million people, man.
Right. That's crazy.
There's already people going through these camps now, but brother Rich.
I know. Mike, I know this.
There's people that are volunteering to go to these camps, man, and I don't get it, dude. But here's what I do know, that if you're not subscribing to their system, if you're not taking their what they're trying to subscribe to you, 33K, Brother Coffee House said. Was that here in America?
33K what?
I think he's saying here in America. But they want to get rid of all the people who don't subscribe to this system that's from like the 60s, 70s, 80s.
People my age. Yes, people my age. I'm prime target.
Yeah, they want us gone. Anybody over 35 years old, they want gone, man. Because
but see, Ike, at least you're Mexican.
What has that got to do with this?
Yeah, but I mean, you're a Christian, so you got that X against you. Like right now, the white males I'm looked at as like the devil. The white male, middle-aged male is looked at. A white middle-aged Christian male is looked at as the devil in the United States right now. We're like, like the founding fathers. You know what I mean? Look what they're doing to the founding fathers. They're a bunch of racists, blah, 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 this and that. That's what, I'm looked upon as in the mainstream, dude. They look down on white middle-aged Christian men. We're the devil.
I never thought about that, Brother Rick Swain, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's the truth.
Are you talking about the elites looking back at the lower class, or middle class and lower?
Everyone, all of them. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course, the people that run the world. But I'm talking about like,
we're all in the same boat, man. We're all in the same boat, man. Right now, we're on that boat, and it's going, Brother Rick Swain.
Well, yeah, I know that, but they didn't know this at the time, and they don't know this now. They think that they're winning.
Yeah, there's just a lot of people that have not came over, man, and like I'll just refer back one more time. It's the cognitive dissonance, man.
Well, that's because you got to look at what they're taught too, right? You got to look at all the universities and everything.
The brainwashing is incredible, man. Like, did you see Mac's video? His last one that he put out, dude.
Who?
Fokker.
Oh, Mac. I watched some of it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they went at the restaurant, dude, and they were like, "We don't have to wear no mask." It was like, what I mean?
Right.
It was really good, dude. Like, I think they really put a statement out there with that, man. I mean, but that was our idea, because I don't wear a mask anywhere. You just like you, I know you don't wear a mask,
right? Well, what he's doing is really making a statement. What he's doing in Canada, he's really pursuing it. Now, it's really it's
my
commendable.
little brother, he wants to do it. He wants to film me going into all these places and show people that they don't ask me for a mask.
Right.
You know what I mean? He wants to film it, put it on his channel. You know what I mean?
Why don't you do it?
I told him I would do it, but we just haven't had the time to meet up and do it. But if I do, I'll bring it over to because his channel. I'll share it over to this channel once he uploads it.
Right.
But guys, it's Ike Diaz live with brother Rick Swain, the co-host tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you go check out Barajas Brothers TV and podcast. Me and brother Rick Swain are gonna get out of here. Brother Rick Swain he's already gone. Brother Coffee House, thanks for being here, man. I will see you later. I think brother Rick Swain wants to say later to everybody.
All right. Yeah, sorry. I dropped out. I pushed the wrong button by accident. Hey, peace and love, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later, right? God bless.
Later, guys. Have a good night, everybody.